Hey everyone, I'm back with another part of Disco Elysium. So let's try to power through this game without hopefully dying again. I think I'll have to do a recap of where I am because even I've forgotten uh my tasks right now, but we managed to reach day 2. Yay, we're waking up on day 2 now. I'm
Good
thinking
going, buddy.
something. Good lord. Oh yeah, I had some weird ass dream and managed to survive through it and wake up. I have two heals for health, none for morale, but at least I have 2 bars for morale, so if anything happens, I won't at least immediately die. That's the hope. Okay. Um I can't remember what the dream was, but is this how it's going to be now when I close my
Yes.
eyes?
Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It
Is it
always
my
does.
ex-wife? What the hell
You
is
mean,
going on with
why are
me?
you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this
It's
happening?
just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
I took drugs last time? I mean, that's before I started the game, I guess, but I don't know if I want to be a good detective or a bad detective, but I do want to get to the end of this game without dying again. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Time to get some more. No.
You're too weak to say no now.
Excuse
Waking up
me?
is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I'm not opting into that. I'll have to go and hunt for it. And yeah, no, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for
Are
speed.
you sure? Ready to
Yes.
live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
What the heck? No, I can do it. I can take it. I've managed this far. I've managed a whole day without it. I can manage one more day. That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I mean, slow and steady wins the race, you know. I'll be the tortoise. Anything in here? Um, did I examine this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look up.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light
Oh,
hurts your
okay,
eyes.
okay. That's not gonna change. Cool. What are my tasks? Hmm. Find out who's in the union box. Okay, so I'm guessing today is Tuesday because I filled all these on. Yeah. No, wait, today's. No, this is what I did on Monday, right? Please let that be true. I mean, on Wednesday, I can close the water lock. So run. Call back in the day for info on the armor. I can do that today. Water lock on Wednesday, so I have to wait. Well, that will open up a new area in Martinez. Interesting. Jam mystery. I can do this today. Someone's using Terminal B. Oh, it's for that Wild Pines lady near the boat. Someone's using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients of drugs into Revitol. Joyce, that Wild Pines lady, said there are 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something. Okay, we can try that. 20 real, right? I'm good. I have. Track down my badge. Wells has unauthorized access to the whirling trash. Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. Yeah. If I interrogate the drivers, I can go and ask Joyce about her info on the lynching. Ask around about tattoos possible, meaning this hasn't popped up much. Okay. Who made the call? Uh, I thought I did, but I guess I couldn't get through the upstairs shutter in those secret passages. I'm not planning to do this, but if I manage to find a sad song on tape, I'll do it. This, I guess, Isabel and Lillian, nameless fishing village down the coast. I guess I can only do that after Wednesday. And track down my gun. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something cool. I can level something up? Oh my god! But I think I'm saving that. Why is my authority -1, honestly? I have 2 skill points to level up. This is terrible. I shouldn't have a minus. Um, so think I can only put 1 in there. Spiritical. Understand cop culture. Play the puppet master. Suggestion. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams and waking life. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. That sounds good, actually. I don't want that. Race ahead and tune into the city. Threaten people. Aim and fire. Perception. Reaction speed. Think I should save 1 in case I need to upgrade something later. Okay, let's leave the room. Anything to collect around here? No. Guess this is Kim's room. Check can't open. Cool. This was that lady's room.
The door is closed.
Knock.
Still no answer.
Knock again.
Still
Much harder.
nothing.
Nothing. Alright. Let's go downstairs. Whoop. I think I was thinking something. Oh, yay! All these guys are here. Okay, Kim wants to talk to me. That's a very important conversation, I think, with the union workers there. Okay, hey Kim!
I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
I don't know if I was ready to let him go.
He's in processing now. We have other matters to attend to.
Fine.
The union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
What do you mean, the rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy Boys Evrard told us about. The ones who keep the peace around here.
No, even I knew that before
and the
you
big
came.
One must be Hardy himself.
Okay. Are these the men God told us about?
Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
Okay.
One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Fine, why do we need to talk to them?
This is clearly the union's peacekeeping force Evrard told us about. The one he said hanged our victim.
Okay.
We can't be sure, of course. Evrard may have lied to us. He definitely has an agenda of his own. Either way, we need to interview them, and it won't be easy.
I get the feeling. There's so many of them.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Debarders Union.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out
I might die there?
So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Let's
One
roll.
more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
I have.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I am. But I did want to call and get
They're in
info
no
on the
hurry to
armor.
leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Yeah, I just woke up, I know, but let me save. Hey lady, why are you up
Just a
here?
moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
Oh no.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
What happened?
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Hello, everything okay?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
What?
The
Who?
union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone
The
line?
manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later.
Yeah, I'll ask
God,
him.
maybe.
The heck? Why do you need to use
Let
it?
the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Where
I
are
was
they?
also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Oh.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay,
That's
has he
just
gone
it.
missing before?
This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
I mean,
More
I can help
important
you.
than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
What was this
Just
expedition?
some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Oh?
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
I
The
have no
water
clue.
lock that was
Oh,
broken. Could this be it?
Oh my.
yeah. It'll
What
only
happened to the
be
water
restored on
lock?
Wednesday. Some technical
Well,
problem.
whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Sure.
Yes, some left field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder
Vanilla.
investigation.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
Okay, I'll let him know if I
Oh,
see
you're
him.
such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
I don't think. Should I get into the insect? Who's
Oh
Morel?
dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like then?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You
Okay.
can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Seriously, if I meet him on the street, what should I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The
Okay.
lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case.
Okay, how long have you
We'll be
guys been married?
celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Cool. I have all the
I hope I've
information
been
I need.
useful.
Rare
Oh,
insect.
sweetie, it's fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Okay, I won't piss him off. I'll find out later.
Of course, dear.
That's all for now. You know what? Let me just get the information about the armor. And then I'll be back to interview those guys. I think that's the way to go about this. Oh, where is it? Oh.
In the morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
What am I supposed to
Do
think
something
about this?
important? Something murder related? There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Okay.
This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series. With its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds.
I don't get it.
And
It's
go
not.
on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Even at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look. Someone has waxed it recently.
Oh. Okay, I'll tell him it looks cool.
You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7
Man,
liter.
that's got to be a major advancement
Let's
over
bond
the
with Kim.
KR18 GU engine on the old Caprice 40.
That's what, a 7 liter.
7.2. Supercharged.
Fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
Okay, he likes
It's
this
nice
machine.
and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down. Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Ever thought about switching to that?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
Maybe some bro time with Kim. If we ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together.
Yes, definitely, maybe.
He doesn't want to do it with me.
No.
Fine. Rude.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Serial number.
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Pt.4 sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict.
Oh?
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Okay, what's it called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Oh?
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Okay, so there must be a record.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
No, please do try.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
God damn it. Sylvie.
Just a second.
Just want to trouble her.
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes. Hello?
It's the police again.
What else do you need, detective?
I found my patrol cloak earlier, but have you ever seen my policeman uniform?
I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Okay, have you seen my gun?
No, not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
Oh?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh my god.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
Yes, but what happened to
No
my gun?
idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
True.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Oh. Have you seen my badge?
I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
Okay, but it's missing.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real
Oh.
policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a
He's in
uniform.
plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Fine, I think I got
You
everything.
hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Done with the radio for
57,
now.
over and out.
In the cabin, you see as
Close the door and some tasks updated, so let me check that. Okay, Tuesday task. Okay. Call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. Okay. Some things got done, but I'm not sure what. Okay. This got cancelled. I don't know what else got done. Oh my god. Track down my badge. Track down my gun. I don't get it. Okay. Let's go and speak to those guys. And I'll do a quick save before we do, so that in case I die. Actually, let me do a proper save. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Gardner.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
Yeah.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I knew you were not the Gardner. Enough, let's talk seriously. I mean no trouble, I'm here to do my job, that's all. You're right, Lieutenant, she did seem friendlier sitting on that corner. I'll say that.
not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
Okay.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. We want to interview him.
I want to interview all of them.
That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Rude.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What's your role?
Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
What if I want to talk
What
to
you
you?
want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Why are you so aggressive?
You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
They're not.
Just dock workers. Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Yeah.
We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Cook him.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, he's interrupting.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Yeah, let's do
Let's.
that. Should I talk to Titus then? The spit in it reeking of tobacco. Okay. So, oh, money. Very important. Can I look at that? Hawthorn bushes outside.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Revert your gaze. My god, I can't do that. That's crazy. Okay, let's talk to him and see.
This is where you say your bed.
Okay. Continue.
Detective.
Okay, we need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Okay.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Who the shanky guy? This one, I guess.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
This is Glenn.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
This guy is a tough
You
guy.
might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Sure, Elizabeth.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard.
3,
Chances are
4,
they're
5,
going to
6,
match.
7. Scan the room.
Starting from the right, boot size 44, blonde man, in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet.
Okay.
Across at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size
This guy.
43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s. He
Okay.
spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a
Okay.
little under 40.
I'm not going to remember
The emblem
this.
on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Okay.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced
This fellow.
toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
What?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
Okay, and the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child,
That
after
was
all.
him, Aldina.
An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing.
Oh,
In the middle, heaving and wheezing.
fat
Big
Angus.
guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, These 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One is missing, the odd soul.
You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
We saw 8 sets of footprints, only 7 of you. Where's the 8th
What
one?
are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Really?
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She?
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Sure. I have 2 skill points to level up. Logic. These are pretty good. Let me level this up. Except I'm close.
Good.
Continue.
We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Okay, the man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
Pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Yeah, we do. That's
Funny.
the main reason.
But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
We've spoken to
Yeah, bro.
Avat. Yes.
And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor, went out back, and used
I think
it to
that's
hang
pretty
him?
much what he told us.
Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight. I hope he told it well.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
No,
All
there's someone
7
specific.
together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Who called the
Are
shots?
you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
No way, there's
Do
one
you
of you.
think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Wow.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
I don't have to.
That's for the courts in Les Jardins to decide, not for the officer making an arrest, which we all know you won't be. What you can do right now is go back to your station and write a report.
No way.
No. We'll stay here and discuss what happened that night.
Yeah, when did this
You
occur?
don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long you knew him?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Mm-hmm.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Okay.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
Yeah?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Oh.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
How did you kill
We
him?
hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Dude.
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo.
You didn't do it.
I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in
This
the back
guy.
of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
Uh-huh.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first. Then see if it all adds up.
Mr. Tat, what did he
My
use?
fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style.
Oh.
Samuran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves originating from the Samuran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. He
Okay.
may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
And where did it all
Right
take
fucking
place?
Here. The fucker started coming to our bar, asking for it.
Okay, things are quite not what they seem, are they?
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
Who's cracking? Pat Angus. Okay. You having trouble
No.
bleeding? Okay.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy.
This guy.
All muscle.
keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Okay, there's something you're not
And
telling
fuck
me.
you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
Sure.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Okay, other questions about the
Like
lynching.
what, Copper?
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
Okay.
And he stepped out alive.
What do you mean?
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Oh,
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
this guy.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
But how do you know he
'Cause
was
one
in the
night
special
he walked straight
forces?
up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces.
Are you
and
serious?
I'm gonna fuck you all."
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
That wasn't me.
We couldn't believe it either. But he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Okay.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, besides the crimes against karaoke, what did you do wrong?
He harassed women, raped one,
Oh?
harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
What do you mean? Who?
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah.
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah,
Oh?
he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He
Who?
grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
Oh?
Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Is this the same girl?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
That's good.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
Yeah.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make
That's
them
true.
talk about it.
So who
No.
did they do it?
You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
What?
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
So you murdered him just like
How
that,
many
no
people have you
remorse?
sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method
Oh.
of capital punishment in Revachol under the coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or
Oh.
send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So he's hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
Okay, should I try? Can I save? No. Why don't I just arrest you? Or so what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beat.
Will I establish? Told you already. I spoke to Abbott and he said he'll cooperate.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, Lawman?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys.
Yeah, I heard him. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Yeah. Hanging again?
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Shoo.
Good one, Titus.
I don't have enough points in authority. Like, I can't even skill that up. So how do I do this? I would fail. Okay, no more questions. Take off. I will save first and then try to challenge his authority and see what happens, okay?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Okay, I know he doesn't. I want to talk about the hanging again.
Just get
Yeah. Why don't I just arrest
yeah,
you?
lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost
I wanted to
an
click on that for
anthropological
so long.
sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
I've saved. Let's see what happens.
While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
You confessed to murder. I'm taking you in.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us, And 2 of you.
That's an Easter 50. A Ziemsk-made monstrosity. It'll blow your head clean off.
You're under arrest.
The last thing you hear is a little murmur. Not a blast. Not an echo. No one screams. It's more dead cops. Sad news
What
from
are you
District
doing?
Martinez, as the bodies of 2 police officers are found.
I knew it. I knew they would kill me. Okay, so no doing that. Let's not do that. Okay, let's leave for now. This lady.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why
Are
are you
you-
wasting your time?
Are you the
I
hardy
am not.
girl?
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Well, he's a fan.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
Yeah.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Let's try to hit on her. He's right, you know. You're very
The
pretty.
cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused.
Lol?
It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely.
What are you going to do to me? Oh,
What are we going to do to you?
I should have left that alone.
The union
Okay.
isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Fine.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Okay, let's talk later. I have a hat on, right? Okay, clothes. Esprit de cop. And this is giving me shivers and that. That'll give me drama. This is giving me logic. But I can't take my pants off. Electrochemistry, half-light. These don't give anything. Okay. Cool. Oh, what's in the kitchen? What? Thinly sliced. Okay. Anything here? Can I?
You see a heavy steel door.
Up. Leave. That person couldn't talk to me last time. Let me talk to God.
Can I help you?
Another thing.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Phone line.
Yes, and the phone company is taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Losers.
It's pretty
It's not
strange.
strange, it's inconvenient. Who
Foul
told
play.
you that?
It doesn't matter.
Fine, yeah. It looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's at all related. Plenty of arseholes around here who aren't murderers. If you do find out who cut the line, though, let me know so I can forward them the repair bill.
Okay.
Yes?
My bill.
Got the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Well. Talk to Titus and establish authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. How do I even do that? Okay, let me... It'll get locked.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I didn't save, but there's not too much. Like, weak when I first met.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Should I take Kim's gun? I shouldn't stomp my feet. They'll look down on me. Okay, I have to take his gun.
Why?
Let's see.
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Everyone calm down. This earlier demonstration. Kim the
What
gun.
in the name of fuck are you doing?
Okay.
I don't want to give you my gun.
Let me just put something there. Thanks. Give me my gun. Give him the gun.
Happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I know what I'm doing. This is not my first day on the police job.
Police job?
Give me the gun.
It's loaded.
What do I do with it?
Now put it in your mouth.
Why will I put it in my mouth? I'll point it at them.
I want to point it at them. Quit your whining. Everyone knows how to do that. You're a special man. You're going to point it at yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna end up shooting myself.
Show them.
Oh dear Lord, I'm gonna die.
What are you doing?
Why?
Panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
I almost died.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
No, why will I pull the trigger? These are my thoughts. You'll never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. Okay. I'm gonna die and then I'll have to restart this again.
Fellas,
this is like it goes out of my control every time.
This is insane.
No, that is not what is happening. This show is unnecessary. Give me my gun now.
No!
He's desperately trying to offer a counter-narrative. There is none.
I'm put my finger on the trigger.
We'll solve the case. Look at me. Don't worry. This demonstration is not helping at all.
Inside the small mechanism, you can hear a spring tensing.
There's issues.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what do I do? Well, I'm committed to this. I'm gonna end up shooting myself, really, this game. Okay.
Oh man, his fucking balls ain't big enough.
Okay, I'm getting pissed. No. I won't give the gun back. Okay, countdown.
He's not gonna off himself. Come on.
No. He'll do it. Go ahead, son. 3, 2.
Kisses, kisses, kisses.
Fine, I'll die.
Citizens in shock as a deranged law official reportedly...
Okay, I honestly thought something would happen before that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I have to prove my authority to him in some way. Do I have to just
Looks
keep
like
doing this till I
the
actually
circus left
succeed
town,
on that role?
The clowns are still here.
Like, it's crazy. What do I do?
Establish
I'm
authority.
always gonna fail.
Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts
Fine.
race through your mind.
Let's not go the gun route. Let me stomp my feet. Okay, I'll do number 1 and let's see how that goes. Whether it works. God.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took
No,
care of it.
I need to know.
The law handled it, all right?
Dude, you're not the law.
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
You're not the law, I'm the law. That's baby shit. I guess we're both the law around here if you start to think about it. Maybe you're right, maybe I'm not the law after all to yourself. Maybe everyone's been lying to me. I'll lose morale. Okay, we're both the law.
No, asshole.
God damn it.
You're nobody. I'm the law.
I keep losing morale.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment. We get it. You're all the law.
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
I can't put any more skill points in authority, literally. Like, it doesn't let me. I have 1 skill point to level up somewhere, but I can't put it in authority. It's done. I have 0. What? My items are giving me -2 authority? Okay, let me just try. Confirm the third one.
Looks like the circus left
I know
town,
I'm going to fail it
but the
either way.
clowns are still here.
Wait. There's some items of mine that are reducing my authority. What are they? What is reducing authority? It's reducing drama. So warfare. Oh my god, why?
Looks like the circus left town,
I wanted
but
to
the
check
clowns are
this.
still here.
Well, I still can't level up authority, but at least I'm not getting -2 from that. Still low.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Only thing keeping you from this town, and you're not helping.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
Okay.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Oh?
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
I haven't said anything racist.
Of course you have.
God damn
You've been
it.
calling people kipped left and right.
Where?
Inciting race violence in my town.
Kylie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the kips out of Revershaw before the economy goes to shit.
I'm not.
Shit, boss. He actually is racist.
Of course
Am
he's
I?
racist. Look at how fat he is.
Am I?
Unless you had questions, we should get some air.
You got shredded to pieces there. Should have gone with the gun. What were you thinking?
But the gun. Okay, I won't.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44.
Oh shit! I clicked on something by
He
mistake.
spent his and then the
Okay,
M in
this
the far
doesn't
corner.
work.
Size 40.
Shoo.
In conclusion, exactly.
The fuck is with you?
Okay. Fine. So they really think the gun is the way to go. Okay. Load. Fine. Well, let's try it. Number 1. Whatever map. Let me take this out. So that at least I don't have negatives
Looks
there.
like the circus left town.
There must be a gun
but the
option
clowns are
where
still
I
here.
don't end up dying because I'll give it back to Kim, okay? I'll give it back to Kim.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it. I'm afraid it's not what you think it is either.
Give me the gun, Kim.
Name of fuck.
But I don't want to give you my gun.
The
Give
fuck
it.
is happening?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
There is no other way.
Silence. He tilts his head to the side, inspecting you. A brief moment passes. Then,
Be careful, it's loaded.
Yeah, why?
good. Now put it in your mouth.
Okay, fine. Just,
What are you doing?
of course I'll damage my
Genuine
morale.
panic flies.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
These are my thoughts. This
What
is my
in
head.
the name of motherfuck.
Acidic taste on your lips. Corrosive. Once as a child, you put your tongue against the rail. It was winter. That was a long time.
Just don't lose any more morale, I'll die.
The fuck is he saying?
Some insane shit.
Nothing. Give me the gun.
Fine, give the gun back.
Thank you. Nothing to worry about here, people. My partner likes to play these jokes. He's what you call dark.
Dark?
Okay.
What the fuck was that, you carnies? We haven't seen RCM in 4 years, and this shows up?
That didn't help, I think.
Wasn't gonna do it, though.
I don't want to die.
No. I still have my money on him. Sooner or later, he has that look.
Did you like my
Do
joke?
not think your failed suicide attempt will win you any pity from these men. Do not expect them to forget it either.
Okay.
Again, it was a dark joke. Maybe we should go for a little walk, Joker, before we continue.
So I
Jogging
did.
around seems to have a positive effect on you.
Okay. Fine, that didn't work. I give up. I don't know what would work. Kim is worried about me now.
What in the name of hell was that supposed to be? The theatrical suicide attempt. We need to talk about it.
Do we have to?
We do. I was able to recontextualize it as a dark joke. I will not be able to recontextualize it the next time. I understand you sometimes employ extreme interrogation tactics.
Sorry.
But I want you to understand that was too extreme. We
My
can't
bad.
have RCM officers going around putting guns in their mouths. We can't afford to have that image. Few institutions can.
Went with my gut feeling.
Very, very, very wrong.
He's
I'm glad you see
scolding
it,
me. Okay.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why
Allow
am
you
I
the
not
hardy girl.
You could be Liz. You could be anything.
even a mod?
Just finishing off.
With a face like that, she could be on.
So fucking what?
No, Glenn.
This
Okay.
didn't. It's not her. She's not.
Fine. And I have to ask him about the wiring.
Can I help you? Another thing. Yes, and the phone company has
Is it
technically
true
told
there's
you
foul
that.
play? Doesn't matter.
Fine, yeah. If you do find out who cut the line, yes.
Something else.
Got
My
the 20
bill.
good.
Pay that
You got-
off. Goodbye. Okay. But no, this. So fine. I don't really have to talk to them again. I have to go and interview some lorry drivers. And get some magnesium, but I don't think I can get that. Wait, where were they? Where were they? The jam mystery. Interrogate the drivers. 3 drivers at the intersection. Talk to them. One of them must know something. Okay, intersection. What the heck is an intersection? Is this an intersection? I can't talk to him. There was someone here, but I don't think I can talk to them.
The woman still has her.
No. Can't talk to her. What's this? No. Don't think I want to wear that. I'll see. I thought this was the intersection, but it's not.
A lorry stuck in
Look
the
in the
windows
window.
are clear. Fumes of heavy
I've
fuel
done
oil
this,
waft
right?
over.
Okay, let's see which are the drivers I can talk to. That's one.
looking for something?
You're a lorry man. What's your stance on
Drugs?
drugs?
They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
What's
You know
different
where
about
that shit comes from?
narcotics?
Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Oh.
He eyes you wearily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then,
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Why are you still
What do you
hanging
think?
around?
I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
there was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is that your
I knew
lorry?
that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
If they were getting drunk inside the whirling in rags, how could they know who broke into the lorry?
Yeah, how do you know?
What? Aren't we allowed to say that it's the kips who do all the stealing around here? That's not road to science, man.
If it's not you, then who's
Isn't
doing
it
it?
obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side
Who's
business is a
Sealang?
scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who the heck?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
What the hell?
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Where?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad.
Near the
Sealang's
canal.
usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Okay, let's chat with him then.
Guess so.
Done for now. South, right? Just keeping an eye out for any bottles and all to collect. South, south, south. South. Oh, there's someone here. Also stuff.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Rummage through the
These
box.
are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic, the kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Oh?
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Fine, let's see. Oh, nice.
Oh, very interesting.
Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees. Alright, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater.
Wow, officer. You look so... And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular...
Kim, how do
The
these
lieutenant
look?
tilts his head and steps.
You look like a musician. Like a blind
Blind musician.
But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
-1 perception, +1 inland. And let me see that one.
These are hideous. What's more,
Damn, officer.
it's going to be very difficult for anyone to...
No,
Okay.
you are definitely not buying those.
Yeah, right.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you.
Okay, let's
a
take
man
these
who knows
ones.
his style. Much respect.
What is that?
There are clothes inside.
Oh my god,
Cheap
I'm shopping.
second-hand
Cool.
clothes.
Don't be shy. These are
Save the economy. That sounds.
Browse.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from. The box smells like cat piss.
economical but also trendy. Look firsthand.
Anything
Buy
worth
second-hand.
salvaging in
No
here?
good. All you can come up with are some treated wool.
Discard.
No luck? Why not take
Leave. And what's here?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched at
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
a pair
Inspect.
of Faun Ultras. The design
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the...
only Faun Ultra. We're the future.
Leave. I can't afford that. Talk to the guy, though.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by
He's stealing.
a
I have
routine
to talk to him.
assemblage of goods. When he realizes you look the name Sile.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
What?
Everything's cool.
Everything is
The
cool.
customers are cool. The place is cool. And
Uh-huh.
one more thing, officer. You're very cool.
Oh my god.
Bang, bang.
You
Thank
feel
you.
a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
Whip him out.
Don't shoot, officer. Have we got an arrest here or just a shakedown?
Shakedown.
Good one, officer. You're a funny guy. Now, what can I do for you?
Police
Fire
questions.
away, officer.
I don't want money. Where are you from?
Me? It's a boring story.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty.
You're from there, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Don't fret.
That's right, officer. But it's a bad scene for business there. Too many regulations. Extremely bad for an independent local entrepreneur. Hey, why not support this local entrepreneur? You can start by buying a pair of sexy pants. Or
What's
cool
your stance on
pants.
drugs?
I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin life. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
We're looking for a
That's
lorry
so
driver.
Cool. You investigating the local drug trade like some cool narc? But I am not a lorry driver. I am just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
A
Yeah,
blatant
yeah,
lie,
you know.
sir. Yet
You know.
he tells it with such conviction. We
You
believe
are a
Who
lorry
said
man.
that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver?
No,
I am.
I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
realizing he can't get out of it.
okay. Maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me?
Exactly. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole with ingenuity.
Fine. My source tells me you are
Whoa,
doing it.
That's insane. It's the fat hater. He's been eyeing me for a week and he sent you here. Maybe he's the one, huh? Have you thought about that?
Okay.
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And
What crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
Where are
No,
they?
He wasn't talking about an abstract crowd. It was that crowd.
You know who they are.
Sure, please. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please, don't get me into this mess. I spent 15 years working my way up.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
You have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other
She.
drivers call her the lady driver.
The lady
You're better off
driver.
staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
Interesting. Could this driver be connected to the Hardy Boys?
Is that one?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved.
He's not ruling her out.
Who are these other
All of
drivers?
them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly
Not
is
yet.
talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
Yeah,
all
which
of
one?
them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
Could she be
I
with
don't
the Hardy
know.
Boys?
I'm not local.
So now he
I don't
doesn't know
anything about
anything.
it.
Fine.
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase.
Whatever. No purchasing from you, sir. What's here? Oh. Oh. I don't know what's here. Really? Oh, a dustbin. Yay. I'll get stuff. Can I go this side? No? Okay. Okay, I can't go anymore that side. What is this? Oh yeah, I know that. This is the waterlock area. Oh? Apparently there was stuff there. Cool. Looks like there might be things for me to explore in a place. Not with them. Oh, who are you? Okay, no one knows him apparently. Who's this person? A good one?
Yes? Hello?
Who
Me?
are you?
No one. I'm just a working class woman.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Yeah, why aren't you
All the
working?
time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Okay, I'm
I
a
know you are.
policeman. Do you need my
What
help?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Okay, maybe your husband's
My
missing.
husband? No, he's not.
So where's he?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So you don't know where he
Yes,
is.
I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not
Oh,
all the
hey,
time.
Flames. Hi. Wouldn't you like to
No.
know? I can help you find him.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
I'm
It's got to be
convinced you
something
have.
else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Maybe your children?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
I police whatever I
They're
want. Where
not
are they?
missing, sir.
Oh
You
my
know where
god.
they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
Oh my god. Okay, great. Just making
I see.
sure. That's all.
The woman before you nods.
Why are there so many books here for me to click on? Okay. I'm just seeing whether I can get a map. Why will I want a book about Pate? Okay, let's see what all is here. Gift books. Old sports magazines. National recipes of Arda. What is here?
These shelves are overburdened with books from this. A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the.
No, I'm looking for a map. If I can get a map, that would be good. I need anything here?
The plaque on the shelf reads, biographies of...
He's not gonna read crap, so...
Several
map!
maps have been attacked. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Look at a map
It's
of
not
Martinez.
really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead.
Yeah.
You see the jagged boxes.
Can I
of
buy?
Sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is Martinez so
That
cheap?
old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that from when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
No, what happened
We
then?
didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. It'd
Fine.
be nice if always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Buy the map of Martinez.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of fame.
Not interested. What's here? Then why am I clicking on it? Okay, let me see. Oh, let me see now. I have a map. Okay. So, press that. Okay. Where are we? This is the whirling in rags. Yo, Kim disappeared. Okay, we are inside this bookstore right now. Didn't get to this part here because that didn't get built up. And then we would, once that gets fixed, I think we would get to come this side. And that's where the lady is. And that's the dock area where Evart was. And I haven't explored this part. Let's go there. I didn't see anything much to steal here. Okay, what is she thinking? He thinking. Cool. No, not going into the secret passages for a bit. Let's see now. Oh, I had gained some thought. Forget. No. Finger pistols. I'll get a skill point. Oh. I don't have a slot? I don't need to unlock yet. I'm not very interested in it. If it gives me -2 savoir faire, why will I do it? Right.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 cents. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What is it
There
doing
was a
here?
revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and that statue on the intersection before something went sour. I suspect it was Evrard's Claire's doing. He muscled them out. It's how it
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside.
Let's see
Your
what
money
happens.
disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
What
The
can I
lenses
see?
shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Seafood.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Oh.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Okay. So, fort. So I am looking at that. Why am I looking at it through that when I have a map? Nope, no wasting money. Oh, I keep thinking something here. Wait. No, don't talk to Kim.
Whoa, what have we here? A
bridge
with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Okay, let me write on it. Okay.
True. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though.
Think about the
bridge
splinters.
Is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
Fine, Kim. He
Wow.
just doesn't want to be dramatic.
Someone's being a little boring.
I'm not. Come on. What? What? Okay. This place. Let's go here. No, there was someone trying to talk to us upstairs last time. I think they're still there. Wait, how do I get there? Oh, there's the door.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance. The
Knock.
door rattles against your knuckles.
Knock
the
again?
door rattles again. But this time, you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking,
No.
lady.
I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard
Okay.
door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Well, leave. I'm not arguing with her. But seems like she spilled paint. Okay. Backyard door. This way. That kid just yells at me, honestly. This door, I guess.
There must be another way into the building.
Oh. Yeah. Wasn't there?
What's that noise down there?
Hello? Hello? Let us in. Oh my god.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Yeah. Listen. Hi. Let me in. Hello? Is there someone there? Hi. Okay, I'm going to try the door again. Let me in.
I can't get involved in this.
I can hear you. Why can't I explore the greenhouse? Should I come here at night? Hi. I saw him.
You see a young man on a
Got it.
balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
I've been trying to click on you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why are you whispering?
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
We really
Is
want to
it
talk to
really that
you.
important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat. He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
What's your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Yeah, that's so fake. Oh my god.
That's definitely not his real name.
No, that's not.
No, of course not.
Okay, what can you tell me about the hanging?
Got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
Fine.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Thanks, Kim.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did you? Look
No,
at Kim.
not you two. Some more muscular type.
Muscular
And when
type.
did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Oh.
Last week?
Last week?
I don't know. Look.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
I do.
You didn't answer the question.
What were you doing last Sunday? What were you doing, sir?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
It was
friend?
my Sunday friend.
Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Fine.
No. We won't.
Why? Let me into
Now,
the
if you'll
building.
excuse me, I really need to get going.
Let me give it a shot.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Can we meet somewhere?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost
He
vulnerable.
succeeded a role finally.
Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Damn it.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Oh.
It's a sign.
Oh?
Good luck with the investigation.
Oh? Did he tell us how to get in? Wait, I have to see where he lives. Hey! I wanted to see where he lives.
He's gone.
We should run after him.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give
He
up?
could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Yeah.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Yeah.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Cool, let's do that. And what happened? Find a way to get inside the apartment building. Okay, the stone.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath
Got
it,
the key!
rusty from the dirt.
Let's go
This
in!
must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and a man can be in any of them.
How will we find the right
have to
one?
go in and see.
Okay. Let's go in then. I think I need my torch. Can I put it here? Yeah. That's good. Let's explore, people, and hopefully we get some heals. Ooh. Wait, I got some other stuff also. Clothes. Physical instrument. Right now, what does this give? Logic. Physical instrument. I don't like how it looks. Bye. Minus on authority. This is minus on perception. Right now, this gives -1 on drama. Why will I need so much on logic? Oh, I have no shirt on. Oh my god. Okay. Let's explore. Oh, just a pair of shoes down here. What's this? 5-pointed star.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Knock.
No reply.
Examine
It's
the padlock.
a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay. Chain cutters. 2 chain cutters.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor.
After you, detective.
We can enter. Let me just swap that out. Okay. White Star.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
He does?
Hold
Kim,
on
do
a
you think
second.
so?
Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No, it's
Sure it
coincidental. Do you see the
Well,
resemblance?
you both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns, but it seems like old Kras
Look
here
like that
didn't
guy.
drink nearly as much as you.
Can't tell. Okay. Before he started
Very
drinking,
well.
I guess.
Let's look for identifying features then.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
he have a birthmark right here? What about you?
I can't see my
All
face.
right. But here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
Yeah, we
Good.
don't
So
have
you're
that
not
in
him.
common. Yeah, right, I'm
It's
not.
decided. You are not the most famous philosopher of the modern period.
Fine. Revolutionaries busting with guns. Okay. Critical theory. Oh, I got a bullet. And a lounge jacket. Where is it? Oh, that looks nice. This gives me 2 pluses. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the 2 pluses one. Okay, what's here?
You hear someone walking around inside. Really,
No.
the walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Why?
Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Okay. It's the police.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
We're getting
Let's
yelled
go.
at.
We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Fine. Oh, what's that? Ooh. Random. Okay. I'm actually looking for morale heals. Desperately. Let's talk to... I guess this is
Give
the
me a
lady.
moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This one take
Go
long.
ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Yeah, she was yelling at us from him.
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Okay, we're looking for
Yes,
that young
yes.
man.
I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Okay.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
We just want to talk to him.
Talk?
Don't cough on me, lady.
What was so funny about
He lives upstairs in room 28.
28.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you.
Evening. Okay.
We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I have a few questions
Ask
about the
away,
apartment.
policeman.
Is one of them away?
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
And who's in number
No
10?
one lives there. It's been empty for months.
Oh, but we talked to someone.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people
Oh.
again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
And who's behind the padlock too?
That one is a scientist, a future scholar. I
Well,
think he studies astrology. Something to do with all those stars around his door.
drawings.
That's what I said.
The lieutenant shakes his head as though she mumbles some kind of a response.
Thanks, I'm off. Dude, how many stairs are there to the balcony? Please, morale heals, morale heals. What? What do I do with the book? Yeah, I can see that. Oh. Healing item. I keep getting healing items. Damn. Old grocery list.
What happened here?
This looks sad. I just clicked this looks sad and I died. Why did I randomly lose morale?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness.
What the heck?
You're still coming up with sentences.
I'm running out of shit.
I understand this is by no means an...
Nothing you can say. Cop gives up the detective.
I didn't do anything yet. God damn it. I have to do so much. Okay, I've read twice in this. Okay. I don't even know how much I spoke to people. Okay. Speedrunning time. Okay. I know I don't have to talk to that woman. I think I bought a map of Martinez, so I'll do that. God damn it. Why does this happen? How have I played this before without dying, and I die so many times here?
Several maps. The maps look old and faded.
Can I buy?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. Yes, yes. Are you interested? Always good to be...
Okay, I bought the map. I randomly lose morale and die. What the heck? What? What? No, that thought wasn't important. Let me get that. Hello. One thing I can... Okay, let me see. Where did I manage to view him from? There.
You see.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Are you
There's no trouble.
whispering? I'm going to be skipping through this because...
This could be...
Is it really that...
Like a nervous...
Yes, it is important.
Make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I can tell that you finally got him down.
What were you doing?
Last Sunday.
Wait, is someone else?
Did you
No,
give...
not you two.
And when did you speak?
Last week?
A downy blanket.
You didn't answer the question.
What kind of
It was my Sunday
friend?
for-
Real
He
name?
doesn't reply.
Alright, we'll
No.
talk later.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
This
Thank
is
God it worked.
for a moment.
I am sorry.
But it's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Cool. Reached back here. I am not going to contemplate things in that place. God.
He's
Continue.
gone. No point in running. Tenements like these. He could be. He
We'll
did
ask
leave.
him
If we find a way.
questions later.
The stone.
Turn it
There's a key.
over.
This must be. We'll just have to go in.
And then let me save here. Cape Side Apartments. That's where we are. Okay. Cool. Take that. Cleaning chemicals. Let's see. Box cutters. I mean chain whatevers.
This door has been... It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply...
Time for
You
a
seem
snip.
committed to it, so go on.
The shackle...
Let's just
After
do
you,
it.
detective.
Enter before entering. Let me put that. Let's go. Nothing much to observe here, so check these. Not discussing that bust, so let's just observe all this. Get out of here. I'm scared to think.
You hear someone walk. The walking sounded like
knock
a
again.
poor.
Police.
Let's go.
It's generally.
Leave. Take Oogie Street. Here's some money. Okay, and then talk to the cleaning lady so we find out where that guy was.
Go ahead.
She's the cleaning lady.
Yes,
Looking for that
Somewhere
guy.
in.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble.
What was so
He lives upstairs.
Thank you.
Ask away, policeman.
Who's the number 10? I had taken that task.
Yuck. Oh, I think
Padlocked
it's something
door.
to... That's what I...
The lieutenant shakes his. She mumbles some kind.
Cool. Did I have an autosave here? Anyway, save. I'm going to be neurotic about saving, I think, now. Martinez. Oh, okay, this is being foreclosed. Take. So C. Old grocery list. Okay. No, it's that thought that got me last time. Let me see what happened. Do I get another
You
option
hear
here?
someone walking around inside.
Did you break in here?
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Then open the door.
Come on.
Well,
that was smart.
Yay, I was called smart. Well, okay. I'm robbing her in front of her face. Medicine. Take. Oh, thank God. And morale is healed. Haven't
Satisfied?
I?
My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Sure.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Inspect the
It
passport.
feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a
Nice haircut.
Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Reprehensible. Who
It
lived
was
here?
some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face.
Oh?
This story didn't have a happy ending.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the apartment
that's
down the
another
hallway?
Huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just
like that.
The sum must have been puny.
So wait, what happened with the
Don't
wall?
ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Okay, that's all.
Of course.
Fine. Let the cleaning lady know. Oh, what are you thinking?
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing, nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space.
Just browsing.
Yes, that's what it is. A quick peek.
Why is all the temporary stuff minus? Okay, anyway. Hey, cleaning lady, I have an answer for you.
Give me a moment.
Real estate agent.
I see. I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
No one's coming.
We won't be killing anyone. And you shouldn't say things like that.
I got scolded because I didn't read it properly. Look around.
Hey, yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
No. Shoot. This fridge is intriguing me. That's the problem. No, I'm not clicking. Oh my god, I'm not clicking on that. Is there really nothing here? Why did they put a... Why is there a hole in this wall? Anywho. Let's see. What are you thinking
That
again?
isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a
I am not interested in that. Okay, some more shoes here. What's up with this door? Oh, it's a washroom. A very scary washroom. Oh god, I got alcohol. Loud rumbling noise. Why is there a loud rumbling noise? Okay, let's go to the balcony and see if there's anything upstairs. You know, money. Someone's watching from within. I don't even know how to get there. Wait. Electric wires. Julio, what's this? Something that's locked? Okay. Nothing for you here right now. Okay. Rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Number 28. This is where...
Let's see if anyone's home.
Okay.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home.
I guess
I think
I
our
have
best
to
chance
come.
to catch him is in the evening.
Yeah.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Why tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding... Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Why not 9 p.m. today, dude? Okay. So this side is just that. Cool. I'll go to, I guess, the other side balcony. Because there were two doors to a balcony. Like here. This also said balcony. Can we? Yeah. Let's go and get whatever's here. A bottle. Yay. Oh, hello.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Don't use that tone with me.
Sod off, pig man. Art is above the law.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism. That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
What are you looking at?
Lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief.
Oh,
Hatred,
she's looking
disgust.
at her.
It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish feet. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That was on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Why?
Is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Well, the
Have
negativity.
you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Change the topic. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Okay, I have an opinion on
Yeah?
this. I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Yay.
She means the opposite.
Do you know anything about the
Ain't no
murder?
snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No
She's so
shortage of
mean.
squealers
People are
in
just
these
mean to these two poor
Actually,
detectives.
there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Yeah, Kim.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Is the government
What did you
fuel
think I
oil?
was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Better hand it
Or
over.
what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands? Watch your back,
But I thought she would have more information than that. Where is you? Why? Let me in there. Okay, something is here. What is here? What am I thinking? 100 feet. Okay, rats. Someone's sleeping here. Maybe Cindy, yeah. Okay. On some jeans. What the heck? Okay. Let me see if I can open it with that. Thank you. Oh, there was something else also I couldn't open earlier. I need to go back and try opening that. Hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers.
Is that bed yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered
Sorry.
my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Uh-huh.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Really, you're a coal
Yes.
miner?
I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens. It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Real
Does
home?
anyone? And
Okay.
shoot, Piggy.
Catch you later, Cindy. Okay. I have to go and try to open that fuse box with my crowbar, which I couldn't open earlier. I'm lost. Come back. This balcony. Honestly, I should keep the crowbar in my hand more often. Yeah. Money! Can I do anything with it yet? No. How do I get up? Oh, that's the docks. Oh boy. So, is there really nothing else to do right now? How did this window come into play?
Give me a moment.
Why you?
I'm no one. Just, if you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain,
Next to the
no.
cold room.
I have...
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while.
Okay. So that was the cold room, and she's saying her room is right next to it. This is the cold room. Oh, I guess that this is the landlady's room. Cool. Okay, I don't see anything else to do here right now. Let's come out. Let's see. Jamrock mystery. Find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. Okay, sometime after 29 in the norm. Because of the missing. Okay. Anything else I can do? Okay. Still have to find the lady lorry driver. Okay. Don't think I need to be talking to Joyce yet. What is that? Yeah, I know. Let me go and look at the lorry drivers. Like, there should be a lady one to talk to, maybe. Or I would have to loop back and talk to people again. What was up with this dude? No, not Kim.
Yes?
Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Uh-oh, I'm going to lose my rock.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic.
You know what?
Of course, it's only a theory.
Let me keep that to myself. Move it, Kim. Shoo. That's it? No, didn't get to talk to that guy more? Okay. No. Okay. I need a... I haven't spoken to him. Tommy Lehman.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
Jam, my man.
The
The air
jam.
from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
What's
The
the
traffic
jam?
jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long have you been
Feels
here?
like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Oh, good lord. Okay, I'm keeping it simple.
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Lady driver.
I don't want to talk about that.
What? Why? What is
Man,
it?
I was hoping she'd catch a break. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some mastermind evildoer. And I don't know where she is.
Oh, who's this person?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the Lady Driver.
Lady
she kept
driver.
her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Again, not a lie as far as you can tell.
What does she look
A
like?
youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed.
Blue and violet.
It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
Okay.
We can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Okay.
It won't come to that. We won't pursue her on this. This is information only.
Yes,
I
King.
don't believe you.
You said she's troubled,
She's got
huh?
the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Oh.
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Not snitching,
It's
just a
snitching,
few
man.
questions.
I know what it is.
I was told everyone's afraid of her,
I heard the
aren't you?
rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Did she leave
Fuck,
the lorry
man.
behind?
Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are
No,
plenty of
tell
drivers here who
us.
couldn't stand her or were
Tell
afraid
us.
of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one. The grey-haired woman. Maybe she knows something. Wait, this guy says they're friends. Then, acquaintances. And he's okay with others ratting her out. Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
You're okay with
Fine.
others writing
I don't want to
around?
be a butcher. And I don't want to be a knight either. I just want to be a person who can sleep at night. A little fame wouldn't hurt too.
Hey, I'm forcing Tommy to tell me.
I thought you were a different kind of cop.
No! I get the job done. Where is she?
Here.
The keys to a motor lorry. Pretty complex. Looks like a chain lock.
Her lorry's still here. Down past the statue of Philippe. The cabin is green. You can get in there with these. That's all I know.
When did she leave?
Last Friday.
Last Friday. Anything else?
I don't know.
And why do
She
you have
left
the
them to me.
keys?
Because she trusted me. So I can get it out of the way when the jam breaks loose. Otherwise...
The other drivers would have to tow it or break in to get the machines moving.
If they break in, they would find what's hidden inside. Something incriminating.
Sorry,
I bet you
Tommy. I am. Let's go.
Thank
again.
you for your cooperation, sir. I know it was hard, but you did the right thing.
You don't really think so.
Yeah, we
I
think
really
so.
do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be in the RCM. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. You helped us a lot. Green cab lorry. Past the statue of Philippe. Here? This one? Seems like this one.
This green found, A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is the one our men pointed to.
Peek in
The
the
glass
window.
on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of the seat and 2 steering levers.
Sorry, one sec. Martinez, 3214. Okay. Not that. Okay, now I'll try to unlock.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just...
Open
the smell
it!
of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
Peel off the cover on the passenger
Voila!
seat.
A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see 3 maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Bonne prise.
Fold open the
This large
topmost.
map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
The Old
Toll
South.
booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock. And this person knows them all.
Yeah.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881. High above the massive brown and red roofs, that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Okay, fold
This
open the
municipal
second one.
map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath
Storm
a
sewers.
sub-district called the Pox. Old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Okay, third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake.
Okay.
These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Looks
Yeah.
like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Okay,
So
tell
it would
Kim.
seem. The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Who do you think is
It's
behind
definitely
this?
not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect. Here's bad news. There have
Madre.
been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Where does the
Hard to say.
contraband end up?
This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti?
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate.
Oh.
They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol. With cool names like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Okay,
Best not
enough
to
with the
disturb the
map.
scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick these up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Examine the
Looks
radio.
like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Okay.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
It has to be an advanced model to fit so many frequencies next to each other without blending them together.
Is there anything we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
But why would she need
For
so
contacting
many?
an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation, with quite a range too.
Yeah.
A 20-kilometer radius at least. perhaps extended by an attachable antenna that's not here right now.
What else
The
is
ghostly
there?
actresses and the rusty toolbox. You wedge yourself under the steering wheel
Pedals.
to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Oh.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
Looks like
Sandpaper,
Belkin.
a novel technique.
Sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's
Yes.
right side sole. Another murder
Which
scene.
means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
And she's the
Now
one
we
running
know
the
for
train.
certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
The lady
You're
driver
right.
could have been keeping it
But we
secret.
should still go and see what Titus has got to say on the matter. Are we finished with the lorry?
The movie stars are still smiling from a
Hold on.
metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper. It's an issue
Unfold the
of
newspaper.
Pt.4 from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages. It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The rest, you close the rusty...
We definitely need to return sometime later. We didn't get enough.
What?
A
We
lorry,
didn't?
the smell of...
Fine.
There's something odd. These
I'll admire
are
the
movie
posters.
featuring Starlet. One of them, particularly, there's definitely perfume in the air. It's spicy, with a hint of amberette, wafting through the bitter air.
What is
the
that
remnants
smell?
of a sweet juniper-scented perfume. Probably granate number 5. The actress is draped in a sheath dress. This
Okay.
is...
Okay, this
she
is gonna be a
wasted
lot
away
enough.
The actresses and the you close the
Great. I think we got everything.
Okay.
A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Oh, he wants to talk to me again?
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Okay, seems like something police would do. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation.
It does.
I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
That will be
And the
scary.
maps we found, they reveal the geographical extent of the operation. Looks like they've used abandoned tunnels and access roads to stay hidden. This is useful info.
It is, but we shouldn't tell them all to
The Hardy
Joyce.
boys knew this driver, as we know that she was present at the lynching. This may be the Union connection we've been searching for.
Turns out the
Like
union
Joyce
is
told us,
connected.
yes, logistically. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Meaning,
Okay.
someone as slippery as Everard won't be caught by a couple of cops and some stuff they found in some cabin.
Will the RCM open an
We should return to the
investigation?
murder case. See what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There
Okay.
are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome. All the same, I don't like the idea of
Corruption.
internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay.
Debrief over. After you.
So now I have to report back to Joyce and confront Hardy, but I think I should get the information about the lynching first. And yeah, before talking to her, I'll save in case she, I don't know how, but she also might damage my morale. Like, this guy is so sensitive. Anything happens, oh no, my morale is gone. The amount I run all over this place. Okay. Save. Let's talk to Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
We spoke to the
My
lorryman.
eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Yeah. She'll have eyes. There's no point asking her where they are. She won't tell. Discovered enough to conclude.
And will you start an official investigation?
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I am sure you understand.
I hope
of course,
so.
detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Tell
I
me
wouldn't
stuff.
normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
Oh?
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What's that about a bloodbath?
I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war,
Oh?
with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Oh no!
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page. As grim as it may be.
Fine. How?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into
I pressed spacebar by mistake, sorry.
Then we're on the same page. As grim as it may be.
How are the lynching and the strike
I have
connected?
an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse
They
of
were
faith.
dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Okay. Do you need a security
Absolutely not.
detail?
These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the union into surrendering.
Who are they, exactly?
Yeah.
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez.
Yeah,
They
we know the
report to me
armor was made,
sporadically, but
sent to
they do
Crenell.
not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors
Thanks,
carry out
Flames.
their orders.
Congrats on what? For now, for
It's a
figuring
smoke
out
screen.
the
In
thing?
secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Whoa.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
IRL stuff. Oh, yes, thank you. You can't just type congratulations randomly. What's it? Okay.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the union militants.
Oh my god. I have to say, that's not
It
disco.
is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put,
Oh my
If you
god.
don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching.
Oh my
this
god.
in turn will force the Union to respond.
The débardeurs have
That
over 2,000
escalated
men.
quickly.
It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
The Serai's giant hornet, the world's second largest insect, can kill 40 honeybees a minute, while a group of 30 can
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
That's
the muzzle loaders need to be reloaded after every 1 or 2 shots. The automatics every 1 or 2 minutes.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia.
Why are you insulting me? I got you your information. Come on.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay, you said the deceased
Or he
assaulted a
didn't.
woman?
This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
Who did the passing
The
on?
remaining contractors. Their tribunal. It's what they believe.
And what did
That
they
the
say?
man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place?
And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this
That's a
woman?
good question, officer.
You
I
don't know
have the
either?
slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
And did you know the colonel?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
And his name?
Lely.
Lely.
His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
And
he was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
Anything else?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
And where are the 2 remaining
They've gone
people
to ground,
now?
as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
What if I run past
They don't
across
have the same
them?
respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
You still need to know where
You're
they
likely
are.
to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Where are they?
One
Hi.
is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
True.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One is
That may
that
be
goon.
I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in a building overlooking the roundabout.
Would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Okay.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Another question
I hope
for
I can
you.
answer it better.
How much time do we
Till the
have?
executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you.
Oh.
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
My gosh, that's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Tell me about these tattoos.
Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute, in silence.
Okay.
It was taken with a trigette not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Okay, I'll observe her expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like blooms in a pattern?
Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What's the use of the map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Okay, what travels did the dead
Quite
man
a few.
make?
Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stad's Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this. Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Interinsulary Age.
The old world passing by, and the new world already here.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Vredefort? Vredefort has a military academy. The Semines Islands saw a recent conflict. In Revachol, he was executed.
Maybe it's a record of his military career?
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
For all the boys looking for adventure, a blood spatter on the seas.
Who could tell me more?
Platoon members?
Okay.
The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo. This is not necessary to complete the task, officer. It's a dangerous side task. Search elsewhere.
You're right, not a good idea.
I'm relieved you think so. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Okay, that's all for the
Is there
tattoos.
anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Oh, that's all for now. Come to the side. What happened with my task? Ask another. Oh. Sorry. Okay. That is never gonna happen. Anyway, looks like I've managed to die twice today. And I think that is my limit for the day. My next stream would have me talking to the Hardy Boys and confronting them about the drug trade. About their connections. And I want to talk to Liz as well to find out if she is involved anyhow. So I'm just going to save the game here and we'll pick it up from here next time. Thanks everyone who joined the stream and followed along while I made some progress in the case. Bye Flames and bye everyone else. Have a great evening.